First, a little bit about our agency. ERSGA administers separate multiple employer-defined benef- benefit pension plans for various agencies of the state of Georgia, as well as defined contribution plans and a life insurance plan. We administer benefits for over 130,000 active employees and over 52,000 retirees, and manage the investments for a $13 billion fund. The Employees Retirement System, or ERS, is the largest plan we administer, which is made up of three distinct groups: Old Plan, New Plan, and GSEPs. In this webinar, we will cover some topics to help you begin getting your affairs in order. This session is geared toward actively employed members of ERS under the new plan. Getting your ducks in a row can be very difficult, but it's impossible if you never try. We will review the benefits available to you as an active employee and member, designating a beneficiary, review some recommendations, and provide some resources to help you get started. ERSGA has developed this presentation to provide general information as educational material for your consideration about getting your affairs in order. In the case of any conflict between this presentation and the laws governing the system, the law will prevail. On the subject of wills and power of attorney, some general information is provided and is not meant to provide legal advice. For specific questions or legal assistance, please consult an attorney. My name is Anna Geist. ERSGA provides me the opportunity to serve the employees that serve the state of Georgia. I have enjoyed this privilege for over 20 years. Our mission is to be the guardian of the state of Georgia's retirement plans and promote a dignified retirement for the members, retirees, and their beneficiaries. Consider. Take a deep breath. Imagine that there's a box, a picture, and a frame for a puzzle. There are a few pieces strewn around that you're aware of, but they're not all together, and you don't even know how many pieces there should be. Do you think you could put the puzzle together? Many of you have already had this experience or watched as someone you love struggle through a similar situation trying to piece together someone's affairs in an emergency or after they have passed. Now take a deep breath and imagine giving your loved one the beautiful gift of a puzzle practically complete with only a few final pieces needing to be put into place, with a clear picture and instructions. You are the best person to get your affairs in order. We will be reviewing the benefits payable if you are an active employee under the new plan at the time of your passing. Benefits would be different if you are retired or terminated. These are the four main benefits we will be reviewing: the Employees Retirement System of Georgia, or the Employees Retirement System, or ERS benefit, the Group Term Life Insurance, Peach State Reserves, 401k and 457 plans, and flexible benefits. Under ERS, a monthly benefit is due only if you are an active employee upon passing, a living person is designated as beneficiary, and either you are under age 60 with at least 13 years and 4 months or over 60 with at least 10 years. Otherwise, a refund of your contributions and interest is due. Over 80% of new plan members are eligible to leave a monthly benefit if a person is designated as the beneficiary. Group Term Life Insurance. ERSGA also administers group term life insurance coverage for all new plan members. This is a separate benefit from the employee life you may have elected through flexible benefits. GTLI provides a lump sum benefit upon your passing that is 18 times your monthly salary. The salary becomes frozen at age 60 and a monthly reduction begins until 70% of the benefit amount is reached at age 65. You may designate any person, organization, or estate as beneficiary. Monthly benefits cannot be paid to an estate or organization. Make sure to list a person as primary beneficiary for retirement benefits. Multiple beneficiaries can be designated. You can specify a specific amount or percentage for a refund or group term life insurance. If multiple people are listed for a monthly benefit, the benefit would be equally distributed. A secondary beneficiary is only eligible to receive the benefit if the primary beneficiary does not survive the member by over a month. Over 20% of new plan members have not designated a primary beneficiary for retirement benefits. And remember, 80% could leave a monthly benefit if a person is designated. And over 30% of new plan members have no group term life insurance beneficiary designated. If no beneficiary is listed, your estate will be paid. If designating a funeral home as beneficiary, please consider leaving a specific amount to ensure the benefit amount does not exceed your desired expenses. You can beneficiary elections made online are effective immediately, while form elections are not valid until they are received by our office. Please go online today to the ERSGA website and make sure that your beneficiary elections are up to date. Each state reserves, 401k, and 457 plans are defined contribution plans. New plan members can elect to participate. The designated beneficiary or estate would receive the value of your account balances. Under the 401k, your spouse is automatically your beneficiary if you are married, and a written spousal consent is required if you want to name someone other than your spouse or in addition to your spouse's primary beneficiary. Under flexible benefits, the benefit due depends on the coverage you have upon your passing. You can elect coverage for employee life, long-term disability, legal, and more. Employee life provides options to elect coverage of 1 to 10 times your pay through the carrier MetLife. This is a separate benefit from the group term life insurance we discussed earlier. You can access your Peach State Reserves and flexible benefit accounts by logging on to Georgia Bree's site to review your current coverage and account balances, add or update your beneficiary, read plan information, and more. This is the same site you can use to make your flexible benefit elections during open enrollment. We recommend you review and update all your beneficiaries on a regular basis, especially when there has been a change of address or marital status. We suggest you review your beneficiary information listed on the Georgia Breeze and ERSGA sites at least once a year at open enrollment or when you receive your ERS integrated statement. Please list the beneficiary you wish to receive the benefit. Listing a guardian instead of your child would result in the guardian being paid. Inform your beneficiaries of their designation, and remember, out-of-date information can cause an out-of-date beneficiary to be paid or a delay in paying out benefits. We cannot stress enough the importance of keeping your beneficiary information up to date. A quick review. You have an ERS defined benefit plan providing either a refund or monthly benefit, group term life insurance administered by the ERSGA providing a lump sum amount, a Peach State Reserves account balance if you participate, and flexible benefits depending on your coverage. Keep these benefits in mind when evaluating the amount of insurance you have versus how much you need. Not long ago, my sister was taken to the hospital for an emergency surgery. On top of being severely ill, she was extremely stressed, realizing that she didn't know who would make medical decisions for her. She had never told anyone about her wishes, but most of all, if anything happened to her, no one was set up to take care of her children. She has now made a full recovery, but the situation made it clear what she needed to do. Who would make medical decisions for you? Do they know your wishes? Who would take care of your children, pet, and other responsibilities? Pay your rent or mortgage, insurance, and bills? We highly recommend you completing a Georgia Advanced Directive for Healthcare, which is essentially a durable power of attorney for healthcare. This document, available online, was created using understandable language to encourage more Georgia citizens to voluntarily make their health election wishes known. It includes detailed instructions, definitions, and a form that is easy to complete. You will choose someone, a healthcare agent, to make healthcare decisions for you and state your treatment preferences. You will want to discuss your desires with the agents you select to ensure that they understand their responsibility, your desires, and have an opportunity to ask questions. We also recommend designating a financial power of attorney. The Georgia Statutory Financial Power of Attorney document includes an explanation, instructions, and a form that makes it easy. You will designate a person to act for you and grant authority for general acts like banking and taxes, specific acts like change of beneficiary designation, as well as other special instructions. Again, you will want to discuss your desires with the individuals you designate. This document is also available online. Document does not give someone the power to make medical decisions for you. That is the directive for healthcare that we discussed previously. Do you have any children? Or how about any property like car or house? Who will handle your estate? A will gives you the opportunity to select a guardian for minor children, specify how your real land or personal property should be handled, select an executor, and make sure your wishes are made known. Make sure if you have a minor child, you have a will that designates a guardian, especially if the guardian you desire is out of state or not a direct relative. Otherwise, the court will have to appoint one. Wills are individual, so there's no one form to use. We recommend consulting an attorney, and a few resources are provided later in this presentation. Take time to review your life insurance needs in comparison with the coverage and assets you have. Susie Orman recommends at least 20 times your dependent's annual income needs. A general philosophy to find your own target coverage amount is obligations minus assets. To calculate your obligations, add your salary times the number of years you want to replace the income, your mortgage balance, plus your other debts like car loans, credit cards, plus interest. Add in any dependent care for children, spouse, and parents, and the future needs such as college and funeral costs. Then, to calculate your assets, remember to include the benefits we discussed earlier, other insurance, investments, and assets. There are tools available online to help you determine your life insurance needs, as well as insurance providers often give free consultations. Make sure you are not overinsured, wasting money now, or underinsured, failing to provide adequate coverage for the future. The Georgia Department of Human Services Division of Aging Services has several resources that can help you. Have questions regarding a will? Check out Do I Need a Will? That document will help answer some of your questions. Details of Making Final Arrangements provides a list of questions that help you and your loved ones think through some important issues. The site also includes the Georgia Advanced Directive for Healthcare document, information regarding guardianship law in Georgia, and much more. Under flexible benefits, there are will preparation services available if you elect the employee life through MetLife, providing will preparation services and estate resolution services. And the legal insurance includes drawing up a will and providing legal advice. Check with your human resources to see if you have access to an employee assistance program. ERSGA's EAP provides a consultation with a local attorney for a simple will. There are also numerous online tools, financial and insurance resources available. We are all unique. Make sure your wishes are made known by making sure to update your beneficiary designations today and completing the other items we discussed as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and we hope you find this information helpful.